Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to be reading issue 2 of Locke and Key. As I mentioned in episode 1 of this, where I read the first issue, I've already seen the Netflix series, and I just wanted to read the actual comic and see if I enjoyed reading it. Yeah, I definitely had a good time with the show, and yeah, I think that the first issue was interesting enough. I mean, I already knew the story up until that point. I'm hoping there are some more divergences so that I can be a little bit more surprised with what I'm reading. But apart from that, I am excited to get into the story. So yeah, let's jump right into it. All right, so I'm guessing they're going to explore more of the key that makes him like a ghost. And I don't remember what the actual names are for any of these keys. I know they all have names. So I think this might have been the ghost key. I don't know. That just seems like it would be correct. What I did this summer. Bad guys shot my dad. Oh my god, this is what this kid is making a comic about. Okay. So my mom and Uncle Duncan drove us across the USA. I saw 1,000 cows, and my older sister bought me an Indian spear. All right. But it broke. Now we live in a big house named Key House. Oh my gosh, this kid can't even spell properly. I found a secret door, and when you go through, you turn into a ghost. It's fun to be a dead person. Maybe I will see Dad's ghost sometime. Miss Locke, I know what Bode went through this summer and want to help him address his feelings. However, some of the kids saw this comic and were upset. Can we meet Monday? Wow. Why'd you have to make him shoot you? Oh, okay. She's talking about her husband. Do you think if Rendell didn't try to stand up? No, I think Sam Lesser would have shot him anyway. Rennie had to force the issue. I say thanks yet. For what? For carrying this family on your back all summer. What would Rendell... I know what Rendell was to you. It can't have been easy keeping it together the way you have. It helped being with the kids. If I couldn't keep busy, I know it's the quiet times that get bad, but that there's many of those around this. Not that there's many of those around this joint. Followed immediately by a quiet moment. I wonder if it was a mistake to move the kids here. I fear, or to tear them away from their old life. The old life was gone, whether you stayed on the West Coast or not. They needed a few doors closed between them, and what happened? Funny you should say that. Take a look at what Bode brought from school. Having trouble reading. At what Bode brought home from school. He drew a comic about how he spent his summer. Great stuff about Daddy getting shot to death. My favorite part was the bit at the end where he imagines walking through a magic door and turning into a ghost so he can be close to his dad. Wow, that is actually quite dark if you think about it. Let me just adjust the brightness on my end because this is starting to hurt my eyes a bit. All right. You know, Rendell and I used to play a game like this. We pretend the doors in the key house were magic, and when you walked through them, you could change into stuff, like warriors or ghosts or stuff. Oh yeah, Rendell told me about this game once or twice, usually when he was wasted. He must have said something to Bode about it, and it stuck with him. I can't say I'm surprised he's hung up on the idea. Bode, kid lives in a complete fantasy world. Of course, the kid's right there as they're having this conversation. The first time I died and turned into a ghost, it was really scary, but the second time was better. I looked at myself all dead and everything. You know what? It looks like a sock with no foot. That is the weirdest description, but I mean, that sounds exactly like what a kid might say. After my dad died, they put him in an oven and buried him up with, and stuck what was left in a jar. Oh my god, that's like this. I mean, that is what happened, but that's such a weird description. It's called making, or, oh, it's called cream making. I love this perspective. I got sick thinking about it. That is interesting. Cream making. Alright then. But my brother Tyler said dad couldn't feel it. My brother said he wasn't in his body when he burned up. I didn't understand Tyler then, but I do now. It's like we buried an empty sock. I mean, I guess it's helping him deal with his dad's death. I don't know. Tyler, when you're dead, you go places in bright flashes. Sometimes you go to someone just because you were thinking about them. Bro, this younger brother is being very nosy. Like, he's literally just following him into the shower. That's kind of creepy, actually. That's like weird, regardless of how young you are. That's really, really weird. Ty taking another shower. We used to plan fun stuff like torture and murder blanket and buried alive and whack-a-bode, but now he never wants to play, and he's always off by himself, like in the shower or something. I bet it's really bad for his skin. You get wrinkly when you're in the water too long, and if he doesn't watch out, he'll get all old and wrinkly for good. Interesting perspective of a child. When you're a ghost, you're seriously cold. Other times, things get all bright and you go see someone because they were thinking about you. Is that the sister? Okay, her hair looks completely different. Kinsey was thinking about me, so I popped in to see her, and I didn't even know I was going to until one of those flashes hit and took me there. Kinsey used to have rock star hair, but when we moved to Lovecraft, she changed it. Now she doesn't look like herself at all. I think she looks less insane. Like, maybe it's just this specific position, but she looks crazy in that. I don't know. I'm still not crazy about the artwork. I do like this face mug, though. That actually looks pretty cool. She was in her room holding her pillow, only she wasn't really there. She was really on the roof with me again. That's where we hid to keep from being shot like Dad. I could tell that was what she was thinking about, not because I was a ghost, because I could just tell. That's when I decided to show them. If I showed Kinsey and Tyler about how fun it is to be a ghost, they wouldn't feel so bad about what happened to our father. But it didn't go like that. I told Kinsey about watching her when I was a ghost, but she just thought I was spying on her and used the F word. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I asked Tyler if he wanted to come be a ghost with me and made a puppy dog face too. Tyler had a really hard time saying no to the puppy dog face. You don't have to walk through a magic door to get dead. I can take care of that right here. And don't make that face at me. You weird little ferret. Alright then. I told Captain Stupid he better get used to cold showers. So I took the Ultimate Treasure Finder 2000 to look for lost riches behind the house. I made the Ultimate Treasure Finder using a fishing rod and advanced science. It's kind of technical. I wasn't going to tell Mom about being a ghost, but she already knew all about it anyway. And you were a ghost again today for a while, and you went to see Dad. I looked around, but I didn't see him. Maybe he doesn't know we moved. Mm. Okay, well, maybe you'll run into him later. Give him a kiss from Mom, if you do. I will. No more comics about this at school, Bode. It's freaking out Mrs. Clarkham. You don't want to freak out the new teacher on the first week. Oh, and it's the singing from the well house, right? Hello, anybody. Oh, the actual door is over there. Okay, this is the window. Low, Bode. Are you my echo? Yes, Bode, I am. Or yes, I am, Bode. Wait, don't go. And she knew my name, she said. What the hell were you doing in there anyway? You know what Duncan said about going in the well house. It's the one rule. The damn thing is caving in. I know, I forgot. Please. Door is locked. Well, we aren't going to ask Duncan for the key. Hang on. Hello? Low. I don't know, Bode. Maybe you heard an echo. That's what she said. She said she was my echo. Oh, did she? Yeah, she called me by name. If the only thing in there is your echo, then we can all relax. Your echo will be just fine without a call to 911. I don't know, Ty. What if. Will you not encourage his current delusion? Oh my god. It's not a delusion. I mean, if anything, he's a hyperactive. He has an imagination. You know, there's about a century of dust all over the floor, but only one set of footprints bodes. Place is locked tight, and if someone did get in and fall down the well, if she could speak, how'd she'd be screaming her head off right now. Do me a favor, Bo. Don't tell anyone about your echo talking to you, and don't go in there again. If Mom thinks you're hearing people who aren't there, she'll send you to a clinic to have surgery and on your deformed brain. Oh my gosh. Hey, Bode. Want to hear a knock joke? Knock. And that's Dad. Dude, this dad looks creepy as heck in this shot. Oh, this is a nightmare, I guess? Who you're supposed to say who's there? Okay, then. I'm sorry, I got scared and woke up. Being scared of dead people is the silliest thing. You think I'd know that by now. Dude, every time he falls onto the ground, it looks so creepy. I could get used to being dead myself. Nothing can hurt you while you're dead. Nothing bad happens to you. Dude, this is very sad. Being dead is easy and safe. It's really cool. Everyone should try it. Everyone does, Bode, sooner or later. Oh yeah. Is someone there? Is that you, Bode, playing ghost? I heard you talking to your mother about turning into a ghost. Are you watching me now? I'm not afraid of ghosts, Bode, but you don't have to be scared of me. I want to be your friend. You have to be my friend. No one else can see me. Come back, Bode. When you're not a ghost, I won't hurt you. I just want to talk. I'll be down here and you'll be up there. So, what's the harm? You talked me into it. Oh my gosh. Does Bode not understand the idea of stranger danger? I feel like he should. He's a child, and that should be something that every child knows about. And that's everything that happened to me since I found the door that makes me into a ghost. I'm glad you weren't too scared to come back, Bode. I like having some company. It gets lonely here in the well house. There must be some way to get you out. It's humanly impossible to climb out of this well, but even if you drop me a rope, I'd still be stuck in this place. The door to the well house is magic too. Echoes can come to life in here, but they can't step through the door without fading away. It's okay though, I'm used to this. This well is my home. How long have you been down there? Right now, I'm your echo. When your father was a boy, I used to be his echo. I've echoed others. No way. He knew about all the doors and he used to talk to me about them. All the doors? How many are there? Lots. Doors to other worlds, doors to other possibilities. Want to be a grown-up? There's one that can turn you into an old person when you walk through it. There's another There's another will turn you into a girl and will turn your sister into a boy. Then there's the Anywhere key. With that, one can open almost any door and step through into anywhere in the world you like, as long as you have a clear picture in your head of where you're going. Unlock your bedroom and step into Paris. Unlock the bathroom and come out to in Disney World. Unlock a closet and you can't go through the front door without fading away. But what about some other door? Oh, some other door? Oh. No one has seen the Anywhere key for a very long time, Bode. I think your father hid it away when he was a child, probably for some very good reason. I wonder. I wonder if it was to keep the person that's literally locked in the well away. I brought you the things you wanted, the mirror, the scissors so you could cut your hair. Watch out. Here they come. Got 'em? Got 'em. Thanks, Bode. These are perfect. That looks super creepy. That looks terrifying, actually. My gosh. Alright, we're back at the detention center or whatever. Did he give himself a tattoo or something? Like, what's going on here? Or were these already there? Because it looks like there's blood over there. I'm not sure. Sam, I've got something for you. Something I promised. Alright. What are you talking about? I didn't ask for this. Yes, you did, Sam. Yes, you did. This is the key to your cell. To be continued. Oh, okay, so he's going to use the mirror to look at the actual keyhole and then use the scissor to, like, pick the lock. Interesting. Alright, so that's the end of this issue. I thought it was very interesting to read. I didn't remember parts of this, so I don't know if everything here was one-to-one. I definitely don't remember how this whole process went about with the mirror and scissor being sent to whatever this kid's name is. I forget. Sam, right? So that's new. That's at least not something that I remembered from the show. And yeah, apart from that, I thought it was a very enjoyable read. I'm excited to see what's next in the following issue. If you enjoyed this read along, let me know in the comments below. If you want more from me, please consider subscribing. And yeah, what were your thoughts of this issue of Locke and Key? I'm very curious to know. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, catch you later.